Hi, Carey Holzman with Newegg TV. We're here at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, visiting with the folks at D-Link. Joining me from D-Link is...
Ken Lloyd.
Hi, Ken. Tell us, what do you do for D-Link?
I'm Director of Product Marketing.
Director of Product Marketing. Now, in our hands, we just happen to have some product for you to market. Please, what do we have? Tell us about it.
Well, this is an AC1300 router, so it gives better performance for those that are using currently dual band, maybe wireless end technology, and they want to step up and get better coverage in their home and better performance. So it's not only a great performing product at AC1300 speeds, but as you can see from the design, it's a very unique color and form factor. D-Link views that router technology should be put back in the closet. It should be brought into the home, into the family room, and really show off the router technology.
It does certainly seem to be a conversation piece, to say the least.
Is. What D-Link introduced this week at CES is a technology called adaptive roaming technology. One of the things that we found in talking to our customers is they have a problem with Wi-Fi coverage in their home.
Well, let me interrupt you here for a minute, because one of my issues as a computer technician who has to install this for customers, what I don't like about extenders is you basically have a 50% overlap.
Correct.
And to me, it just doesn't seem like a very smart design, but I understand you guys have actually smartened that design up, and well, tell me about it.
Yeah, so what adaptive roaming technology does is it does a lot of around band steering and load balancing between the adapter and extender technology. So let's say, for example, I'm in my family room, and then I'm playing a 4K HD media stream. So instead of being on the 5 gigahertz band, I will be jumping automatically over to the 2.4 gigahertz band. So what the adaptive roaming technology allows it to do is take away the intelligence from the end user and put it back into the router and extender. So from that experience, it's a seamless experience, and I'm moving the devices around the 5 gigahertz and 2.4 gigahertz band without the user doing any interaction at all.
Now, the router you're speaking of specifically isn't either of the routers that we're holding.
Correct. It's actually a one that looks very similar to this one here. It's an AC4300 with an AC1300 extender, and those will actually be shipping in the second quarter of this year.
As we look at your router lineup, who's the target audience for the router I'm holding and for the rest of your router lineup?
So for the AC1300 router that you're holding, we look at that as really a mainstream type of usage case. Somebody that has a lot of devices, so they want the dual band coverage from an AC side, but they also want something that's a little less expensive than a $300 router.
And then the router that you're holding here, who's the target audience for this router?
So this router really goes for either a larger home or somebody that has difficulty with getting Wi-Fi coverage throughout their house. So with the router and extender combination that we'll be selling, I can get whole home coverage, but with the ease and simplicity of not having to worry about where the devices are connecting to.
Are there any other models of router or any features of these routers that we haven't talked about yet?
Well, one of the things I would say on our router technology that we have incorporated into our Ultra Series and the Exo Series line is the Smart Connect technology. So part of what this is allows the end user to not have to worry about what band they're connecting their devices to. The router will determine what is the best band for that device. So what Smart Connect technology does is it creates one SSID. So I put my device on that one SSID, and the router will determine which band and which frequency to connect to.
But do these routers also have the guest network capability?
They do. They absolutely have guest network. So if I have somebody coming over, they can connect up to the guest network without having to get onto my private network.
Okay, so if you were to come over to my house, you'd see 4 Wi-Fi networks. My personal 2.4, my personal 5, my guest 2.4, my guest 5. 4 SSIDs, 4 separate passwords.
Correct.
This doesn't work that way.
Well, this creates one with the Smart Connect technology. So I can have a Smart Connect, which gives me one SSID, and then I can create a guest SSID as well.
And they both will automatically shift to the
right radio. Correct.
Very good. Well, listen, thank you so much for taking the time to introduce this new lineup to us. And we're really excited to see all the great new technology coming from D-Link.
Great. Thank you very much, Carey. I appreciate it.